Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Rizal Fauzi with the student ID number 19101172 from class S1TT07E. In this presentation, we will discuss about how to open a conversation with a stranger. How to talk to stranger to get to know more people. Of course, you have to start talking to people you don't know first. Just like Indonesian, talking to foreigner in English also requires a basis for smooth conversation. In a chat or conversation with someone you don't know, there are a few steps that you should follow. Below I will mention this more clearly. Greeting. Most conversation in English as well as other English language in the world begin with a greeting. In English there are a number of formal and informal greetings that can be used for all kinds for situation. Here are some ways to formal greet someone. Example: Hello, it is pleasure to meet you. Get good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Here are some ways to greet someone informally. Example: He, hello, hey, yo, what's up? Question. Questions are an important part of a chat. Asking something about the target person in polite in order to know more about them and get to know them better. In general, then people start a chat with someone they know. It is polite to ask the other person how then they are doing. Some of the way to ask how you are going are as follows. Example: How it going? Hey, how are you? How you day going? Then there are some of the most basic of simple question you can ask next. This question you can ask anyone anytime. The following ask question you can ask. Example: What's your name? Where do you live? Where did you come from? What do you do? Answer. It is polite to ask people questions about themselves when you meet them. However, it is also important to reply to or answer questions directed at you. This can, this can help keep the chat going smoothly. To answer a question is must be tailored to the question addressed to you. But in general, you can follow or repeat the question that have been direct to you. Answer them. This method is polite and easy to do. 4 ways to have a conversation with a stranger. Number one, be open. People often think that they can approach stranger because they seem creepy or don't open up. If you want to start a conversation with a new person, you need to show a open attitude. For example, by showing them a smile. Number two, ask a question. One great way to introduce yourself is by asking questions, but don't start with questions that are too personal. Asking a question allows your conversation to develop on its own. Number three, give complete compliment. Most people will respond well to compliment. You can start a conversation by complimenting the other person appearance and asking questions about their style of dress. One number four. Ask for a suggestion. Opening conversation by asking someone for advice is also good. Why usually people will feel flat flattered if you ask their opinion and assessment. You just have to find the conversation to start the conversation. Example conversation. Rizal. Excuse me, do you speak English? Mr. Fauzi. I do. Is there anything I could help you with? Rizal. If you don't melt, would you like to chat? It is for English assessment. Mr. Fauzi. That's okay. Rizal. Alright. My name is Rizal. That's your. And where do you come from? Mr. Fauzi. I'm Fauzi. I'm from Australia. Rizal. Cool. I heard Australian love surfing. It, is that why you are here? Mr. Fauzi. Yeah, we do, but no, I just here for chilling. The wave is not so calling her. Rizal. So like your sort of personal surf. Are you for holiday? Mr. Fauzi. I am, and actually I will be leaving her son. Rizal. Oh, really? Mr. Fauzi. My girlfriend left her in Bali, and we getting married next week. Rizal. What's good? I'm so happy for you. Mr. Fauzi. Thanks, mate. Rizal. Well, I guess that all. Thanks for your time. Mr. Fauzi, are you on Facebook? Mr. Fauzi, you're welcome. And yes, I am just find me Fauzi Chris. Rizal. Sure. Bye, Mr. Fauzi. This is the end of my presentation and thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.